Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we just walked into the Dollar Tree and they have the gem canvas painting kits right here, and it says it includes canvas, adhesive, 13 gem packets, sorting tray, and gem pen. That's like a starfish on the beach. And then this looked like a little fairy garden house right there. And this is the canvas adhesive, 15 gem packets, sorting tray, and gem pen. Those are cool. And got the boots on the ground right here. Canvas adhesive, 12 gem packets, sorting tray, and gem pen. You got the deer. So they got 13 gem packets. Okay. So that's those. And I got the little paints over here. 3 paint sticks, dries in less than 60 seconds on most poster boards. The paint palettes and canvas. You have the squeeze applicator bottles right there. Looks like they changed this around. They done something over here. They got the paint brushes. They got some pre-made, pre-drawn canvas also. Now y'all seen this was already unraveled, okay? For y'all come at me. This is pretty. I like that. And they got it in the blue. This is different. There's like a little fuzziness. And then they have these right here. Alright, that's your larger canvas. They got some beads, disposable over sleeves, resealable bags. They also got these little containers right here. It says divided case. Can y'all see that? I don't know. I don't like a lot of little boxes because you'd have to have multiple to put different things in. They got a lot of cloth there here. Alright, they have, what is this? The clear stretch cord. They also got the wood clothespins right here. And then I love the fact that they have the round wood beads. They have them in natural color. They have them in black. I love this right here. Alright, little decor, look like seashells. And then they also got the glitter patches right there. Get 2 of those. The Chanel stems. I need to buy some of these because I'm always trying to make magnets. Get 12 of those. Those are good for when you buy the little calendars. And then they have like the little square blocks on the back. And then you make your little magnet out of them. And then they also got the craft sticks. They have some natural jute cord down here. And then they got these little glass bottles. They have the googly eyes. What is this? Silicone coaster mold right there. They got the little craft clamps. They have the craft funnels. You get 3 right there. Alright, and then they got the chalk writers. Because they also got some little black canvas right there. I think that would work on there too, the little chalk writers. And then you have the stretch cording. You have sequins, pom-pom makers, dot glue runners, and felt numbers, and embroidery needle bundles, fusible interfacing. And then you all might remember these, the little wool felting kits. They got the lion, and they have the foam pad for work surface, wool felt, plastic eyes, and needle. That's the elephant. That's the unicorn. And then there's the little giraffe. And then they have some glue sticks, which is awesome. You get 20 of the little ones. And then they got the bigger ones, which you get 5 of right there. And this is where I buy my glue sticks. I used to get them from Walmart, but then when I found out they had some, honey, yeah, we switched over. They got the Mod Podge, and they got some tacky glue down there and some little card stock. There's one little thing of washi tape right there. All right, let me get on the other aisle. Y'all hear it's so quiet. It's me and probably another person in here. Let me turn you around to the other aisle. All right, over here is the wood section and galvanized section as well. They have these wood carving tools right there. You know, we see those a lot. They have the assorted wood shapes. You get 8, get 40 of these, and these, you get 100 of these. They got the little laser cut woodwords family. These are good when you're making them little round wreaths, because sometimes they got like the little round board, like the good big round board, and you can put the little word on there. And then they have these little wooden pieces right here, you all. I see some new things over here they ain't gonna put over here. Some people so creative when they use these little wood things. Let's see, this is a collapsible wooden easel. It's got the little hardware with it. Okay, look, paint night. Let me look at this again. Paint night, inexpensive. Oh my gosh. And then you have some little chalkboards right here. They also have these wood. They got some little chalkboards right there too. And then they got the wood plaques. There's heart. Here is peace. There's love. Home. Alright, and you got some more little wooden items over here too. And then these usually have a little light in the back. The other one might have fell out, but where you can light them up, decorate them and light them up. They're really nice. I bought a few of these over the past years. All right, let's look at this sticker section, you all. I like these. They just scream girly. Pretty girl. Look at there. Oh, that's a sweet one. No watch. It's cute. These are nice for when you're making like your little scrapbook photo albums and things. And you put these near little pictures or whatnot. Little flamingos and pineapples and palm trees, coconut. Then they have these iron-on patches, which are really cool. This one says out of this world. They got all of them like that. They got a little stamp block. And then of course they have the stamps. And sometimes they got the ink too. And then they have the chipboard shapes, the laser cut icons. They have some more like iron-on art up here, which is really good. They got the stencils. I like these clear stamps. It's a good little find right here. More stencils, iron-on stickers. All right. And then here's the yarn. Yellow yarn over here. And then this is the bamboo circular knitting needles right there. All right, here's some more little chipboard and laser cut. There's the ink pad right there. And then they have the vellum paper right here. We see that from time to time. They got these little galvanized letters. And What's this? The aluminum crochet hooks, the little roller cutters. Here is the craft spatula. Then they got the little vinyl papers and things. You all, you know how I'm always scrolling, honey, and the videos be popping up and I be telling y'all about it. So I seen a lot of people talking about that the party section that the Dollar Tree got, they get ready to take it away. And like the things that's over there now is supposed to be like reduced to 50 cents. I'ma check ours out. Oh, they cannot take the party section away. Oh my gosh. They just can't, because this is where I come. You done shut down Party City. This is where I come. Here's the galvanized items over here, you all. I try not to buy a lot of these things because they're so sharp and you can get cut if you're not careful, okay? If you're not skilled with handling this galvanized stuff, you can get hurt real bad, okay? All right, moving on. Okay, so now we over here like in the stationery section and things. They got the pencil sharpeners, erasers, hole punches. They got the little magnetic list pads right here, which these are really, really cute. Put up on your fridge. I got one on my fridge now. It say milk and cookies that I purchased a long time ago from here. And I don't even use it hardly. See, that's why I had to stop buying these notepads. Okay. But they're so fun and so cute, and the graphics on it will daggum have you buying a lot of them. They also got these little, what they called, felt desk trays right here. I need this right now for my side of the computer desk, because it's just a lot of little drop-in things is in there. They got the pencil holders. It won't be long before they start putting out school. You know, they'd be ahead of the game. School supplies. They got the hexagon felt boards, bulletin boards. They got the cork ones. And then they still got the little peg boards floating around, some of the little systems. Let me back up. This is cute. I need this in my life. 11 sticky notes. It's so cute. All right. And then we looked at the educational section last time. So let me turn you all around. All right, you got you some scissors over here. You got the little safety cut scissors right there. And then you got your little mailing items over here. Got a receipt book if you need one of those. Weekly planner. I like these too, but again, you get so many. And then they got some magnets. These work really well because I have a lot of these from the Dollar Tree. I have a lot of all the magnets from the DT, okay? Oh, these are cute. Oh, that's fun. Do they got that in the bigger size? This is fun. I know y'all. I get excited about little things like this. Y'all got to excuse me. Because these are so fun. This would be great to put little things in there for Mother's Day. I like little fun packages. Look at there. Oh, I wish they had them in bigger size. And more in the pack than 2. What is this? A corrugated file holder. Okay. Little weekly planners. I think I bought one of these too. I got this and I got this. These These are nice too, the little file organizers, and they come in purple, mint, pink, and gray right there. Those are really fun. I like those. And then they got the 2 pocket folders, and then they got the dry erase. Oh, I see they done put some new stuff in here. Oh my gosh. The dry erase. And then they got some white out. Look at these, the little push pins. Oh my gosh, these are so stinking cute. Look, y'all see them? Look at, let me get right here. Look at those. And then they got the hearts. OMG. I like those. Those little hearts are so stinking cute. I think those might be my favorite ones. And these, are these glass? These might be glass. What y'all think about these? Do you all use things like this? Where them hearts go? Those are cute. Like in my walk-in closet, I put up like little pictures and proverbs and things like that, with scriptures and stuff, with push pins and pictures and things, but to make them look cute. They used to have the ones that had like the little extra part on there, so you could, it's like a hook. Is this them? I don't know, that ain't them. All right. And then they got the little tape dispensers and card holders. And some more little storage items down here. They got the retractable card holders. I know a lot of people get theirs from here, unless they're getting them on Amazon, like in a bulk. And then they bling them out and stuff and put them on, what is it, Etsy. Got these still in gold and rose gold. What is this? Sticky notes. Yeah, I got a lot of them too. All right. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, over here they have some signs. They got the little decor. Love lives here, home sweet home. Live, laugh, and love. Then they got some candle holders over here. Really pretty. This green is nice. Which reminds me, I gotta bring my little green dish out the car that I thrifted. I need to clean that up. Alright, this is what this section is looking like. Looks very neat. So, moving on. Alright, over here they got some candle holders, some diffusers, some little bottles. Really nice. Got that little less chill lighted sign right there. Dragon fruit. I want to say we looked at those before. Lilac bloom, fresh linen, and peach sweet tea. Yeah, we looked at these before. All right, moving on. Okay, so I had to get over here real quick. I have to segue back to the other places momentarily, but I wanted to see. I think they said, I know they said the what is it, the baby shower items and stuff. I don't see no tag over here. They didn't say anything about it yet, but I did see a lot of people said that, yeah, that was gonna happen. And I want to say the bridal section too, which would be right here in this section. I'm gonna ask my Dollar Tree person in a little bit. Oh, they got the little drink pouches. Look at there. I want to say we looked at them before, but y'all know how it is. When I see something again, I be like, ooh, look at that. So yeah, I'm not seeing a sign, nor am I seeing what would I say, 50 cent or 50% off? I'm not seeing it yet. I'm gonna ask. So let's move on. All right, so we over here in the food section. They got these Java Monsters. This is French vanilla triple shot, if you like things like that. All right, here's some more men's boxer briefs. Child, they even got Bob Ross on some. Ooh. Just why. They got these little, what is these? The little belt bags in gray and black. Those are good to have. All right. And then they got these little wristlets over here in tan and in this burgundy color right there. Oh, look at these. I seen a little bit of lace and said, let's inspect. Look, indulge your feet. These are cute. 5 to 10 shoe size. 2 pair of fashion anklets. All right. And then they got these up here. I haven't put on a try. That ain't what we used to call them back then. What we used to call them, knee highs. I don't remember ever calling anything trouser, but I haven't had knee highs or pantyhose on me in a while. Okay, it's been a while. These are some pretty printed tote bags right here. These are good when you go thrift shopping in Goodwill. Those are really nice. Okay, so we over here in the hair accessory section. I don't know, this one is, I don't know, it's kind of messing with me, okay? I don't know about this one. I like this little bow over there. It's pretty. Look at these. I like those too. Alright, if you made it this far in the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you like videos of the Dollar Tree or any videos that has to do with shopping. These are pretty. But this one right here, that take the cake. And then they got the Heritage. So nice. All right. Moving on. Okay, this is the other side over here. These 3-pack of scrunchies. Oh, and I also had seen where in someone's Dollar Tree they had like these what you call them things, you know, like how they lock up stuff in Walmart, but it wasn't necessarily locked up. So a lot of people was like saying that it might be just for neatness, since it wasn't the full-blown lockup. But I did see that also. So let me know if your Dollar Tree has started like the little, I don't know, the little thing where they got everything trying to keep it neat. It looks like they locked up, but they're not. And honey, people was like, really? It's like, oh my gosh. But I get it, because when you walk into so many Dollar Trees sometimes, you got things just thrown everywhere. And if it, you know, helps the workers, even though that's their job to do it, you know, keep it clean and tidy. But if it helps them, you know, that's a good thing. Look, they got these Cantu for kids. Look, the tangle combs right here. Y'all see that? I be seeing a lot. I'm telling you, I just be scrolling and minding my business and drinking my water, and I be finding all types of information. All right, and let's move on. All right, so let's start right here. Over here they have the microfiber facial pads right here. Microfiber facial pads right there. And then looks like they added some new little foot, I'm gonna say, let's see, foot care and nail care. I know those are the little things that you put on your toes, right? Yep. Toe on the go kit, so it's for your toes, all of it. Those are cute. Love them. All right. Then they got their little sponges. Y'all, I was exfoliating last night. I pulled out one of my, what was it? It's the Eco one. Little exfoliate on one side and then the sponge on the other side. That's not it, but it's green. You know, the ones that they had like a while back. It's part of my little nightly regimen. All right, I haven't found that perfume, Justice perfume. I don't want any, but again, it's like tag, you know. I want to find it just to say I found it. A lot of people say these are really, these work really well. It's a facial oil absorbing roller. And then you have the volcanic stone one right there. And then, of course, your little jade roller. All right, moving on. Okay, so we're over here. They got the little acne patches, but look what they got out. Look. This is the Nouvelle Morning Fresh Facial Cleanser, oil free with ginseng and vitamin C. Now all they need to do is bring in the blue that I'm looking for, and I'll be set. So that's something good right there. All right. I wanted to ask about the party section, but I don't see any of my people that I be talking to. So I might have to ask it another one if I go to another one. All right, y'all. So we walked into our next Dollar Tree just to see what they have over here. I love how they have the kitchen towels lined up and things like that. All little coordinating items. Little signs that we've looked at. So if you want to see a sign in depth, I got the videos out for that. That's so cute. Summer vibes. I love that. I love their little signs. All right, here's their Crafter Square section over here. These are the wooden round things I was telling you all about. They put them little words in. Those little wood words. And I've actually seen some of these in the Goodwill where people made them and then they donated them or whatever they did with them. All right, paints and things. Some more of them little easels right here. I really think that's a good deal, unless you can find like them in bulk. But I think those are good deals. All right. Think about everything we done seen. The other Crafter Square is over here. I don't think we've seen the flat ones, but they got these back out again. If you use these, the little craft boxes. I wonder if those little things of glitter fit in here. Y'all know them little containers? Probably not. They might be too tall. But they have like little pots of glitter. I wonder if they would fit in those right there. All right, and they also got some little stickers down here. I like the hot air balloons. All right, and then right here is the books. Dream Walls, Collage Kit, Wanderlust. 50 pieces of art inspired by travel. It's a nice little book. And of course they got the Holy Bible. Okay. Got those. Thomas Harris, The Silence of the Lamb. No, wait a minute. Number 1. New York Times bestselling author of The Silence of the Lambs. Y'all remember that movie? I wasn't really allowed to watch things like that with the grandparents, but my daddy was like, come on, we gonna watch this. Sure was. Alright. That's basically all I'm seeing up here. I don't see too many books. Alright, moving on. Over here is the picture frame section. They got some little baskets over there and a few little bottles, if you can see those. And candles and candle holders. You can come in here and get a lot of nice supplies if you run like a little business. Where you go, like you're a party planner or something like that, you can come in here and get a lot of nice little supplies like these lanterns. I actually went to after we had dinner somewhere, and on the table was these little lanterns right here, and I said, they got those lanterns from the Dollar Tree. You know, I said it to myself, and I was like, yeah, that is that's awesome, because anywhere else some lanterns would cost more than $5, and so you can find a lot of nice things in here if you're setting up tables and things. Especially if you're just starting out with your party planning and stuff. Alright, let's move on. Oh, this is nice. Look, nurse because superhero isn't an official title. I've never seen those before. They was hiding over here in the photo frame section. That's pretty. I like that. I wish they had some different ones. That would be nice. Alright, moving on. Look, they got some Raid in here. It is $5.50 if you need some. Alright, so we over here in the sock section. They got these pads. These the higher price ones on the other side. And they got some bags. And then they got these little, you know, your little cleaning supplies and things. I wish they bring out some new cleaning things in the $1.25 section. That would be awesome. Like, I want to see more cleaning things. Is that weird? I want to see more cleaning things. Alright, more dupes and things. If you have to, shoot. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so we over here with the mugs and things. I thought these were nice. I like those. And then they got one back there with the lemon on there. Y'all, I seen so many lemon dishes at the thrift store. Go there and get them for 49 cents. These are pretty too. I like the black ones. Why don't I have these? What? No, seriously, why don't I have these? I done cleaned out my mugs like 3 times. These are nice. They look like something that would be higher in another store. I like those. Alright, you all. Let me get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you all. Okay, I went to the front. I was looking for me a drink. They don't have no drink. I found these little sanitizers right here. What was it? The watermelon and the cucumber? Then I brought those back out. Alright, you all. Look at this. Build your own packs. Snap packs together to fit any body part. Oh, those are cool. Yeah, I know y'all done said bye I don't know how many times. And I find something else. I'm gone for real now, y'all. Bye-bye.